What's up, YouTube? It's Donnie over here at Lou's Pet Shop. We're looking at some Syrian hamsters. We're getting serious about Syrian hamsters. These are such amazing little creatures. This is Ken, Cowboy Ken we call him, and he is a Syrian hamster. These are beautiful animals, and they've been pets for over 100 years in the United States. In fact, every golden Syrian hamster that you see in the United States came from one female back in, what was it, 18?
It was 1930, guys.
1930,
yeah.
Sorry. 1930, I thought it was before that. That was 1800s is when they first found them in Syria, but when they came to the United States, their genetics traced back from one single female that was captured. These are still in the wild in the Middle East. You would find them in the mountain ranges, but today you would find them here at Lou's Pet Shop because we breed them. We're actually one of the ethical breeders here in the Midwest, the States, and we love these little guys. Now, they're not for everybody. Hamsters are complex little pets, and they can be a good beginner, but you have to know what you're getting into. And we want to show you some fresh babies. All right, Nate, come check it out. Need to be quiet. Sorry, I'll stop yelling. Barbie is, she's got a whole litter of babies.
Oh my goodness.
You guys, in this 20-gallon aquarium, we have our babies. And look at Mom is all tucked in. This is Barbie.
I love sleeping and I need sleep.
And she had a big litter. Nate, she had about a dozen babies.
I know, that is just crazy.
Oh my gosh, look at the size of these little guys. These, and they're a little jumpy at this age. They're still getting used to being handled, and I think this is the little runt of the litter here. And these guys are beautiful. Now, they're not ready to go home yet. They're still nursing from Mom, and they're also socializing with each other and learning, learning how to be comfortable with a family unit. And look at all of the different color patterns here. We've got the cream back here hanging out with Mom. We've got, and hey Mom, Barbie's like, hey, leave me alone. I just woke up. Now, when you keep a hamster, there's a lot of different options. Glass aquariums are a good alternative to, some of the old school wood or critter trails. Those are great for like dwarf species, but not for teddy bears, because teddy bears get big. They're the largest breed of hamster that you can find here in North America. And so we've got another litter over here. This is Skipper, and these guys are a little bit different color pattern. You got to see the colors on these. I'll take one out. We've got some little babies wrestling here, and look at the color on this one. It's almost like a smoky gray. Now we're trying to produce kind of the most unique colors here at Lou's, and we socialize our little guys even from babies. Just this little size here, we start getting hands-on and familiar with them. That way they become good pets. Now, when you own a rodent as a pet, you have to provide lots of chewing because their teeth continually grow. Their teeth grow like our fingernails, so they actually need to be trimmed down, either manually by a vet sometimes, or just naturally providing them with some wood blocks or some chew toys to chew on. And let's look at another rodent. Nate, come down a little bit further. And we have one of our absolute favorites.
Guys, this is probably my favorite rodent. I think these guys are just super cool. You gotta take a look at this.
All right, Nate's a big gamer, and he's into some Japan art and stuff like that, but check this out. This is our little Pikachu. This is a real live chinchilla. And yes, they are related to hamsters. They're in the rodent family, so there's a lot of similarities. But look at that coat. The one thing that is totally different, if you guys could feel this, they have the softest fur in the entire world. And that's what made them so popular. God forbid we talk about chinchilla scarves. But back in the 70s, this was a big business. Chinchilla farms were producing coats and scarves for the fashion world, and you can feel why. They're just so amazingly soft. Now, they don't do that as much anymore, thank God, but they do make amazing pets. These guys can jump higher than Michael Jordan.
The ability of Michael Jordan. Tell me if you think this is a foul, folks. Think there's a little
These guys can jump about 4 feet off the ground. So when you own a chinchilla, you have to proof your house and your room, and making sure that it's safe for them, and especially cords too.
Yeah, guys, one other really cool thing about the coat of these guys is their fur not only being soft, but it's so densely packed that they actually can't even bathe in water. They have to bathe in dust because the water would just like pretty much slide off of them. Like it's just so densely packed. It's awesome.
So exactly. So for every hair that we have on our arm or on our head, they have 60 tiny little hairs, 60 tiny little hairs in that same spot. So they have a huge, very dense coat. And we have one last animal to show you. Let's check it out. Last animal, last rodent. They're in the rodent family. Hamsters are in the rodent family. Look at this guy! Look at him! He is hairless.
Good grief, he's naked!
We looked at the softest animal in the world, the chinchilla. This might be the weirdest animal in the shop. This is a hairless Syrian hamster. It's a recessive trait that only pops up once in a blue moon. And guess what? We unlocked the genetic code because we are breeding these guys right here at Lou's Pet Shop, and they are some of the most rare species of animal. Now look at, you can see all of the different wrinkles, and see these two big bumps right here? Those are actually their sweat glands. Those are actually their little glands, and those actually scent glands, I should say. And it looks kind of weird, but those are symmetrical because that is on every single hamster, except on a furred hamster, they would be covered up. Now, these are great for hypoallergenic pets, but when you own a hairless hamster, you gotta make little coats for them. You gotta give them a little extra warmth because they burn a lot of calories to keep their body warm.
I'm ready to burn some calories.
Ready to burn some calories.
So you guys, I hope you loved watching this video. Thank you, Nate. Let's zoom in one last time. If you guys,
shot of this guy.
yeah, if you guys want to see this animal and any others that we looked at, come on, stop by the Lou's Pet Shop and please subscribe below so we can make some more videos.
Yeah, all right. We'll see you guys later.